Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Dallas Baha'i Center. My name is Todd. I will be your server this evening. I'll be right back with your menus and some chips and salsa. But for now, could you please give Andy Sparandeo another hand? Andy received his musical education at the greatest college in the United States, the University of North Texas. And I'm not just saying that because that's my alma mater. It happens to have an excellent jazz studies program, as well as a highly underrated communication studies department. I'm just trying to keep my commentary devoid of any personal opinions, keep it with objective facts. Speaking of objective facts, there are a lot of people here tonight, so I'd like to remind everyone to please turn off your cell phones so we don't have a chorus of cell phones going on. Because this is really the biggest crowd we've had. I remember last year when Andy opened up for the Jonas Brothers. And we had to basically use Jedi mind tricks on the fire marshal. More like, the Baha'i Center is over capacity. The Baha'i Center is not over capacity. You return to the fire station. But please, have some tea and cookies before you leave. Because even when we employ Jedi mind tricks, the Baha'is are very polite. And if the fire marshal came tonight, he'd be pleasantly surprised that we remembered to unlock the fire exit this time. We found that out the hard way at the Jonas Brothers, right at the beginning of the second set. All the dads who brought their daughters went screaming to the exits, and they tried to break down the door in vain. It was a terrible tragedy that night. Over 200 fathers lost their pride. Speaking of pride, we're very proud that this humble Baha'i Center is hosting one of the coolest guys on the planet, Rainn Wilson. Rainn got his start in Hollywood in the 1990 movie Galaxy Quest, where he played Monk. It was alien, a very funny-faced alien, pale skin, funny hair. The producers were ecstatic because they didn't have to pay for any makeup or hairstyling. And then, in 2007, he had a small but memorable role in the Oscar-winning movie Juno when he uttered the line, "That ain't no Etch-a-Sketch, that's one doodle that can't be undid, home skillet." Thereby repopularizing the word home skillet for a whole new generation of nerds. And I'm sure virtually all of you have seen The Office at least one time. You may not know how popular the show and Rainn's character, Dwight Schrute, is. Just to give you an example, his bobblehead, the Dwight Schrute bobblehead, has been the top-selling bobblehead for 3 years straight, only to be overtaken last month by the Tiger Woods model. Probably because that one comes with a golf club that used to beat him over the head. I'll skip the joke about how it comes with a very angry wife bobblehead and a very happy lawyer model. I'll skip that joke altogether. So, Tiger Woods may be busy in a bad way, but our friend Rainn has been busy in a good way, in fact, many good ways. He'd be someone who, if he came home from the set of The Office and did a faceplant on his bed and didn't wake up until an hour before the next airing began, the next shooting began. All right, I'll start here. If he did a faceplant on the bed and didn't wake up until an hour before the next shooting began, we'd all understand. All right? I mean, maybe his wife Holiday or his son Walter wouldn't understand, but we would understand. However, in what little free time he has been doing so many things, such as creating a wonderful website called soulpancake.com. It's a place on the internet, probably the only place on the internet, where young people from all around the world can feel good about talking about God and spirituality. And just to show you what a success it is, since its inception last March, the site has received 1.8 million visitors and 25,000 registered users. And then last month, instead of vacationing with his wife in Tahiti or Tahoe, he actually went to the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere, Haiti, not to walk the beaches, but to survey the land, to find out ways to educate the children and to raise their families up from poverty. So in other words, in his spare time, Rain is finding out ways he can best serve his fellow man. And I'm telling you this so we can give him the praise and respect that he's due. Please put your hands together and help me welcome Rain.
That was very sweet. This is physically awkward, this podium, because I was going to give the whole talk like this. I'll keep going. See how high it goes. Maxed out. Thank you, Todd. Todd put this whole evening together. At the very last minute, I called him 3 or 4 days ago, and I was like, oh, I'm over shooting a movie in Shreveport. Maybe I should come by Dallas. And he was like, come give a talk in Baha'i Center, and so I did. Sorry, I'm really tired, and this talk is going to suck tonight. See if I got any calls. So, a couple of things. What do I want to say? I don't talk like normal people about things.